Now from the University of Okoboji, it's Okoboji Broadcast with Jeff Thee.
Welcome to Okoboji Broadcast, everybody. Welcome to the last week of November here in 2023. I'm happy to have here with me Jason Petersen. Jason is the Dickinson County Outreach Specialist for Upper Des Moines Opportunity. And welcome. Thank you. I know this is a busy time of the year.
Absolutely.
For all of you at Upper Des Moines, but thanks for being here with me.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Got so many things going on in the holiday season and trying to take care of those that are less fortunate this time of year. Lots of things going on.
Yeah, let's start out with just talking about basic services that you provide, Jason, and we can kind of move into needs for this time of the year and beyond that. Well, let's start out with what people kind of look to Upper Des Moines for.
Sure. The big thing that we do is energy assistance, and that's a year-round thing, but we are heavy into it right now. Yeah. It runs from 1st of October to 30th of April. So anybody who income qualifies for our services is able to apply for heat assistance and to make sure that they get the assistance they need to make it through these beautiful winters.
Yeah.
And we've also got our coat program going for children, any income-based families that need coats, as well as our Adopt a Family program. Applications for that are due by the 1st of December, and we're always looking for additional adopters to take on those families that need a little joy in the Christmas season.
Let's go back to the energy assistance just for a moment, and if I'm a family that feels like, boy, we could use the help, I don't know if I qualify, what do we have to bring to you, Jason?
We look at the last 30 days of income. So especially in this area, a lot of people make very good money in the summer, but that money doesn't last through the winter. So we look at the last 30 days, and it goes by the federal poverty guidelines of 200% of those guidelines. So anybody who meets that qualifies for all of our services.
Very good. And as far as getting back to the coats, now are these coats donated, brought into you then, that get distributed?
We do. We get coats from a variety of sources, many of the local churches, as well as just individual or businesses that donate to us. We get new coats, and then we do get some used coats as well. Campus Cleaners is a wonderful partner in cleaning those for us.
Yeah.
We then are able to match those sizes for kids that are in high school on down, and get them warm coats, and for them it's all new coats as much as we can. So.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people think of coats are needed, so they often think of the little ones, which is wonderful, but it's not just the little ones that need that protection either.
Right, very, very good point. Thank you. We have lots of coats, and we need lots of coats for those 4, 5, 6, 7 T kind of sizes.
Right.
But we also have a lot of high schoolers that are 6'2" and need an adult size coat.
Right.
And we need to be able to give them coats as well. And that's where we do run out is those. But again, we go back to some of our partners in the local community, and I'll say that we always end up with coats, and we appreciate it. But anybody who could donate coats or anybody could use coats, please give us a call.
Right. Well, let's get into, since we are in the holiday season, and I know there's different points people can bring, an unwrapped toy and so forth. Exit Realty and Spirit Lake being one, Parks Marina being another, and you can look to their Facebook and websites as to what dates they're accepting those and so forth and where. But other things we're seeing that people are needing this time of the year.
As you mentioned, the Christmas stuff is big. Everybody deserves a good Christmas. But this time of year is when the food crunch really starts to hit for folks. We are seeing an increase every week, it seems, with people needing food. And I know for everyone that makes it to us, there are others out there that don't.
Yeah.
And I'm always looking for the folks that could use our help, but also those donations. We appreciate everything that we get, but we certainly can use more.
Yeah, and I have the honor of sitting on the Hunger Coalition, is where we and we're so glad that we're able to partner with you more now and so forth. But the things that we've seen at our pantries, whether it's in Lake Park, Terrell, throughout the corridor of the Iowa Great Lakes, there are increasing which is scary. And when you think of the prosperity in Dickinson County, and there's more and more families that wonder, am I going to have a meal tonight? Am I going to be able to feed my children tomorrow? Very scary, and that's where we need help.
Absolutely. It pains me every time that I have a family that so desperately needs food, but we're fortunate in Dickinson County to have a lot of people that are very generous with their donations as well. So we're able to provide that, and I know you do reach outside of Dickinson County too. So any of the other counties, they all have a county seat, and they give food as well. So I did want to make sure I mentioned that. All the county seats have an Upper Des Moines office that can give out that food as well. So I didn't want to focus solely on Dickinson County.
Right.
But for Dickinson County, I've been at Upper Des Moines for a year now. When I started, we were about 80, and we might hit 85 families in a week. Last week, 2 Wednesdays ago, we did 120 families.
Yeah.
That's how much it's gone up, and we're consistently over 100 now, and we would have never dreamed that a year ago.
Right. And you mentioned partnering like with campus cleaners and helping clean used coats and so forth. But you also get a lot of help from our area grocers and so forth on Wednesdays regularly to help feed these people.
Absolutely. Walmart, Hy-Vee, Fairway, Quick Star, and I sure hope I don't forget anybody, but those four certainly every week are providing so much for us and for the families that need it. I can't say enough for the partnership we've got with those folks.
And we talk about the food needs, and that is such a real need. But there's also other items, whether it's toothpaste, shampoo, paper products, toilet paper, paper towels, feminine products. These are all helpful as well.
Right. We get a lot of those kind of donations, and they're extremely helpful. I mean, every month we give out a bag like that to everybody who comes to our food pantry. It's needed, and anybody, shampoo, body wash, the feminine products are a big thing, because there's a lot of things, there's no replacement for it. It takes that much money to buy those kinds of things.
Right.
Adult undergarment kind of things as well. There's no substitute. So any donations along those lines are most definitely appreciated.
And one of the things I found sitting on the Hunger Coalition is, you start peeling back an onion, and there just seems to be more layers. And we were talking about getting turkeys to families for Thanksgiving, and then you look under that, some of these people have no way of cooking those things.
Right.
And you just keep finding these needs, and you want to help, and sometimes it's a little overwhelming. And
sure.
Yeah.
There's and we know that about some of our customers, that they might not have a freezer big enough for a turkey, for instance, or they might not have an oven big enough for a turkey or something large like that. We always make sure we have the sizes available for everybody to choose the size that works for them, whether it be a small microwave or a big oven.
Yeah.
And the donations is what makes that possible, both monetarily and the goods themselves that come in. When we take those monetary donations, we can take them to Hy-Vee and Fairway and get great prices on things that enable our folks to have what they need, not just what I think they might need.
Now, do Upper Des Moines, do you take donations, monetary donations from the public to help service these people as well?
Absolutely. We take those donations, and as for instance, Thanksgiving, right before Thanksgiving, we gave out a basket of Thanksgiving meal, the traditional stuff, to make sure that everybody had all of that for Thanksgiving. We bought that at Hy-Vee, and now we've got an order in at Fairway for Christmas to be able to do the same, but it's those monetary donations that make that possible.
Very good. Well, for people, if they want to find out more information, whether it's heating assistance or energy assistance, whatever it may be, Jason, how do they get a hold of you? Can they come to the office at the Great Lakes Mall there? Or
Absolutely. We're located on the southeast corner of the Great Lakes Mall. Right back on the backside of Bank Midwest there. You can't access us from inside the mall. You do have to come around the outside, but our office is there. We We're open Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday all day. Wednesday's our food pantry, which gets a little crazy. But and then we're open Friday mornings. But I am around all the time to answer the phones. 336-1112 is my phone number.
Okay, and what time on Wednesdays for the food pantry?
Food pantry goes from 10 to 3:30 on Wednesdays. We take that time in the morning to get everything set up and open the doors at 10. But we've got a wonderful staff of volunteers that make all of that possible. I say all the time, if I didn't show up, everything would still run perfectly. If those volunteers didn't show up, I can't say enough about them. They help out a lot. And they're what makes Wednesdays run for our customers.
God bless our volunteers, Jason.
Right.
I've said this for years. If everybody who volunteers would say, I think I'm done, the world would come to a screeching halt. So thank goodness for
I know we would.
Yes,
so,
indeed.
Yep, absolutely.
Jason, thank you for taking time here with me today. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for the invite.
Absolutely. Jason Petersen again, Upper Des Moines Opportunity. We want to thank him and his volunteers and staff for all
Okoboji
their
Broadcast
efforts. We
from
want
the
to thank you for
studios at
watching us
historic
right here
Arnold's Park
on
Amusement
Okoboji
Park
Broadcast.
is brought to you in part by the Scott Troutman State Farm Agency in Spirit Lake, Quest Wealth Management, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, advisor Jan Spielman, AJ Spielman, and Erica Wachholz. The headquarters of the University of Okoboji is at the Three Sons, open Monday through Saturday 10 to 5 and Sunday from 10 to 4. Bank Midwest, dream big, plan wisely, live well. Lakes Regional Healthcare and Avera Partner. Ruthven Locker at the Lake, where carnivores are welcome on Hill Avenue in Spirit Lake. Beck Engineering in Spirit Lake. B Radiant Laser Skin Studio in the Okoboji Plaza in Okoboji.